Get into our ceilings and floors for these NBA playoff teams. Charles said he had some crazy before we got on, so I want to hear this. I want to hear these ceilings
I
and
said
floors.
might be.
Let's start in order. I'm only I only want to do the top six. I don't
Top.
want to.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I
want to
did the whole
do.
10. Yeah, I did the
Well, we
whole
could do the
10.
whole 10. We could do the whole 10. But I was yeah, we could do the whole 10. We could do the whole 10. So let's start in the East. Let's start with the Cleveland Cavaliers. What's the ceiling and the floor for them?
The floor, I got second round. Okay. I can see them losing in the second round.
That's
And
crazy.
then selling, I got Eastern Conference Finals.
So they can't win a championship. You
I
think they
don't think
can't
they can
win?
win a championship. I don't
Wow.
think they can win
Okay.
a championship game. I don't think they can
You
win
think
it.
they can't win a chip? You think the ceiling? So the ceiling is conference finals?
Yeah, they selling this conference finals. I don't think
So
them
you
boys
think?
can get it done. I don't think they can
Oh,
do it. G. I've been saying they've been on fraud alert the entire season, bro.
I
The
get
entire
that.
season.
I understand that, but it's like you telling me they really so they really can't get to the finals. Not at all. They can't sniff
So
it.
I don't think they gonna beat whoever they play in the Eastern Conference Finals.
So if the Knicks there, you think they can't? You think they ain't beating the Knicks?
I don't think the Knicks are gonna make it.
I'm just but you said they could be there. You
The
said
Knicks against the
anybody they
Knicks
face in the conference finals.
against the Knicks against the Knicks against the Knicks against the Knicks. Matter of fact, no, I don't think they can. I think it's gonna go 7. I think
Wow.
the Knicks gonna win in 7. I got
Okay.
the Knicks in 7.
The Bucks, they've been smacking the Bucks around.
Bro, but Giannis,
They've
I
been
can't go
smacking
against
them.
Giannis. G. I
I
can't
can.
go against Giannis. I don't think they're gonna be able to beat Giannis.
I can because they have the player. They match up well with the Bucks. They match up really well with them.
Yeah, but if you get Evan Mobley or Jared Allen in foul trouble, it's gonna be a wrap for them. And you telling me Giannis can't do that?
Well, this the playoffs. It's different. They ain't gonna be calling all them ticky tack fouls like they usually do in regular season, right?
Yeah, that's true. But Giannis drive
I'm
the
just
ball
saying.
pretty hard, bro.
I'm just
They
saying.
they gonna call on fouls for Giannis. If anybody, they gonna call them for Giannis.
And I'm trying to figure out who on the Bucks could be able to stop a backcourt of Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Now, Darius Garland does have to prove it. I'm telling you that. I understand that. But I'm trying to figure out
First
who
off,
on the Bucks are going to stop them.
we haven't even seen Donovan Mitchell pass the second round, so
I
we don't know. We don't know what he's gonna do.
But we're going with if they do face them in the second round, which they might actually do. They might have to face them in the second round.
I can see the Bucks. I can see the Bucks beating them, bro. I can see the Bucks beating them, bro. Because who's gonna guard Dame?
Who's guarding Donovan?
What's their starting five is Dame,
Torian Prince, Kuzma,
Torian Prince,
Giannis, and
Kuzma,
Brook.
Giannis, Book.
Brook Lopez can't even move.
He gonna stretch Jared Allen out though, unless they probably gonna put Mobley on him.
Bro, they match up so well with the Bucks.
It's gonna be a tough series, bro. I think that'll go 7.
I'm still
And it can
trying to
go
figure
either
out
way.
who's stopping that backcourt. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's stopping them? I'm
The
trying to figure
Celtics,
this out.
the Celtics.
No, I'm
You
talking
talking
about
about
on
the
the
Bucks?
Bucks. Yes, I'm still
Oh,
trying to figure this out. Who's stopping
who
them
gonna
on the
stop
Bucks?
Giannis? Who gonna stop
Giannis
Giannis?
gonna get his. He's one of them. He's gonna get
Who gonna
his.
stop Dame? They're not gonna stop Dame, bro.
Okay, so who's stopping the backcourt? Their perimeter defense
No,
is bad.
nobody.
It's bad. Like I'm trying to figure this out. Giannis is just so great. He's going to get his regardless. So his is whatever. Dame, Dame don't be playing good in the playoffs past the first round, right? I'm just saying he don't.
And Donovan Mitchell ain't made it past the second round.
And Dame went to the conference finals and sold.
At least they ain't been there before.
Yeah, and sold against a Warriors team with no Kevin Durant. And they was up in the
He
fourth quarter and they lost.
he's been there before. Has Donovan Mitchell even sniffed the conference finals?
No, but he's lost.
Okay then.
What's the difference
Okay
from me
then.
getting there and selling than me not getting there and not doing nothing? What's the difference?
Because I at least did what it had to. I at least did what I had to do in order to get there. And we can all agree that them Utah teams was better than that Trailblazer team, right?
during those times?
Yeah.
I think they were in the same realm. I can say they were in the same tier.
I think the Utah Jazz was a better team. But
I would
Donovan
say they
Mitchell
were
could
in the
never get them
same.
past the
I would
hump.
say they was in the same tier. I don't think none of them cleared them. I don't think the Jazz cleared the Blazers though. I don't think they
Donovan Mitchell
cleared
couldn't
them.
even get them over the hump to get to the Western Conference Finals. At least Dame did it.
But he sold in the conference finals. What are we doing though? What are we talking about? So
That's
you
like saying
rather get there and sell, but not get there.
so at home. I made it further than you. I was literally one step closer to getting to the championship than you. You can't even sniff the conference finals. You getting smacked in the first and second round all the damn time. At least I made it here.
So it doesn't matter that we sold in the conference finals. That just don't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'm not saying that doesn't matter. Obviously that plays a part, but I still made it. You didn't. That's like being somebody being an all-star and you not ever being one. I'm an all-star. You're not.
What's the difference between second and third place? What's the difference?
Well, we talking about like Olympic wise, bronze is silver is better than bronze. If we talking about for money, I get more money. I get my
did
money.
they win
more
though?
money. No, they
The
both
Blazers didn't
losers.
win, right?
They both losers.
No, it doesn't matter.
Bro, it does. So if that's the case, it don't matter if we make it to the finals. Then we still lost.
Dame had one good game. I'm looking at it right now. Game 1, 4 for 12, 19 points. 6 for 16, 23 points. 5 for 18 for 19 points. 11 for 24 on 28. What?
So if I make the finals, that don't matter. I lost.
No,
I lost. I'm technically in second place, so it don't matter.
No, but I'm saying he sold though. That's what I'm saying. That's the key thing I'm saying. Yes, he made it farther, but he sold. So it's like you got farther than me, but you sold. So it's like it kind of doesn't matter.
I understand he didn't have a great series, but he still got his team. You can't discredit him for getting his team now when Donovan Mitchell hasn't even done it. We haven't even seen him past the second round.
And then he sold in game 7 against the Nuggets. It was CJ McCollum. He scored 3 for 17 on 13 points. What are we doing? Stop it. No, I'm not letting you get away with that. No,
I'm not getting. You get away with what?
You're basically saying I got farther, but he's sold. Who cares that you got farther? If you ain't do nothing, who cares? Who freaking cares?
Honestly, Donovan Mitchell didn't do shit either if he couldn't even get his team there. He couldn't even get them there.
But what I'm saying, so as long as I get there, but if I don't do nothing, it doesn't matter.
Donovan Mitchell.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. Like, we're not doing that. The floor, East Finals, ceiling. The floor is East Finals. The ceiling is East Finals. So basically, they can just get to the conference finals. That's what you're saying, Francisco. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing?
Nah, bro, you're not gonna get Donovan Mitchell all this credit like this man ain't did nothing.
I got a question.
Then you trying to discredit Dame. If we go in Dame, at least he got there.
But he didn't do anything. I got a question. If we both go in an interview, I don't make the first interview, but you make the second interview, but don't get the job. Does it really matter?
Yes, I was a better candidate than you.
But you didn't get the job.
I'm a better fit for the job than you, though. I'm more qualified than you, though.
But we both didn't get it, though, so it doesn't really matter. But we both get the job? Yes or no?
That's like doing Squid Games. Okay, I didn't make it to the next round of Squid Games. Like you getting eliminated. I wasn't the first to get eliminated, but I was a part of the next group to get eliminated. That does matter. What are you talking about? Okay, that's like saying even in like making the basketball team. We tried out. I made JV, but you didn't make the team at all.
We both were striving for varsity. What does it matter though? But do you?
I still made the team though. I still made the team.
But you're not playing.
I'm better than you though. That's the thing.
But you're not playing. But you're not playing though.
You're not on the team. You're not on the team.
If we're not playing.
That's like saying the guys in the NBA. The niggas doing in the NBA don't get tick. They still made the NBA.
But you're not playing though. You might as well sit with me on the couch. Like, bro, yes, I understand he made it farther, but if he played good in the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors, I wouldn't have a problem. But he played bad. Like, I'm not letting him get away with playing bad in the conference finals. You're the best player
That's
on the
not.
team. There's no Kevin Durant. Like, you're supposed, and they was up and going into the fourth quarters, and they lost all four of them. Like, what are we doing? Yes, Donovan Mitchell did not make it to the conference finals. I get that. I understand that. But dang, you went to the conference finals and did nothing. So basically, you just like me. You didn't do anything. Like, we didn't do nothing. And it's like I said, yes, you made it to the second interview, but if you didn't get the job just like me, you in the same position as me. We both sitting on the couch with beers in our hands, thinking about where we trying to get another job at. We both doing the same thing, so it really don't matter. No,
Nah,
we're
it
not
matters,
doing
bro.
that.
It matters, bro. I know what it
No.
takes to get. I know what it takes to get to the Western Conference. I know what it's like to play Western Conference basketball. I know what the refs are like in the Western Conference or conference finals. You don't know any of that. I may have played bad. I may have had a bad series, but at the end of the day, I still have more experience than you. I've been through more than you, so I know how to handle it. Donovan Mitchell don't even know how to handle being in the conference finals. How you know when he get there, he ain't gonna pull up a stinker just like Dame
I
do.
don't
You
know.
don't know
I
because he
don't
ain't
know.
never fucking been there. That's why you don't know. At
So
least
you
we
okay with
know.
Dame playing
At least
bad? So you okay with Dame playing bad?
I didn't
Okay.
say I was okay with that. I never said it was okay that he played bad.
I'm trying to figure
I'm
out how
just
to
saying, I
degree.
think Dame will get it. Dame knows how to get it done. Donovan don't.
How can you get it done if you wasn't playing good? Charles, I just read the stats. It's 4 for 12 for 19
He
points
got
good.
it. He got it done as far as
It's
getting there.
4. It's
That
4
team,
for
that
12.
team wasn't even supposed to get there.
It's 4 for 12 on for 19 points, good or bad? Yes or no? On
No, it's
33%
not
shooting.
good.
Okay,
You
then.
keep
It's
trying to get.
it's six.
I'm not
It's
arguing that. You're arguing the wrong shit. I'm not arguing that. I say I agree Dame played bad. I said Dame played bad. Every time you ask me did Dame play bad, I said yes. So you can stop bringing that up. I'm just talking about as far as experience wise. Dame knows what it takes to
how
get it
much more?
done.
How?
Donovan doesn't.
But wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. How much more experience is 4 games in the conference
Bro,
finals than?
that team wasn't even supposed to make it to the Western Conference Finals. They had
I have no
Dame,
problem with that.
CJ Nurkic, a young Anthony Simons, Nick Stauskas,
I think they had Alfred Amino on that team, and I think they
and
had
his Turner, Rodney Hood.
I
Like,
know
bro, that team was not even supposed to make it. That
that's
Utah team
fine.
was better, and he couldn't even scratch the Western Conference Finals. Come on now,
That's
dog.
fine.
And
That's
you giving him
fine.
all this
But
credit.
no,
Keep the
but how
same
much
energy.
no, how much experience is 4 games in the conference finals than no games? It's only 4 games. We
It's
act
four
like
more
Dame.
games than him. It's 4 more. So if I've never been to the finals and you've been to the finals, but you got swept in 4 games, I could basically say you're the same as me. We both lost the championship. We both didn't win shit. Yeah, you got to the finals. So what? You didn't even win a game. You don't know what it takes. Like, you know how dumb that sounds? Come on now, bro.
What I'm saying is Dame has only played 4 games in the conference finals. Donovan Mitchell has played none. But how much is 4 games just that big enough to say, hey man, I got some experience in the bro? You didn't first of all, you didn't do nothing. And it's only 4 games. This ain't the finals. And you did and you only went to the conference finals one time. You only went there one time. And now if he would have went probably 2 more times, I have no problem with that. But he only went one time. So I'm not gonna say you got so much more experience than me. Like Donovan Mitchell has made the playoffs every year in the league, just like Dame. It's just he went 4 more games than me. He clears me. Dame don't clear me and say playoff experience. We both made the playoffs every year of our careers. You just went to the conference finals for 4 more games than me. Like what? Like no, I'm not doing that. Like no, no. I just don't think that. I think the Cavs should at least the ceiling should be uh ceiling finals. But like you said, you think you don't believe in them. You've been saying that from day one. You think they're on fraud watch. You've been saying that from day one. So, but I think their ceiling is finals, and I think the floor is I'm gonna say conference finals because I think they're going to make the conference finals. I think whoever they play in round 1, they smack. And I think whoever they play in round 2 is either going to probably be Knicks, Bucks, Pacers, or Pistons. They're going to smack all of them. Me personally, I think they smack all of them. I know you like Giannis, and I know you think Dame be doing all this crap in the playoffs when he really don't. But he don't. He just doesn't. Like, I just don't know. He just doesn't.
Yeah, they'll play the Bucks or the Pacers in the
And they're
second
going to
round.
smack them. They're going to smack the Pacers. And until Dame showed me past round 1 that he can play really good, I'm not trusting them. I'm not trusting the Bucks. Like, no. So I'm gonna go with ceiling finals, conference finals as the floor. Let's go with the Boston Celtics. What's your ceiling and floor for them?
I got Eastern Conference for the floor, and then I got championship as a ceiling.
Man, until Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown like not there together, they ceiling always gonna be the finals, regardless. It's always gonna be the finals because they got too much of a stacked team. Too much of a stacked team. You got Porzingis, got Derek White, got Drew Holiday, shit, got Peyton Pritchard. You got Al Horford. Man, they top 7 is deep. Top 7 deep. So for me, the floor is conference finals and the ceiling is finals. And I think they go win the finals. Early pick. Let's go with the New York Knicks. What's the ceiling and the floor for them?
Now for the Knicks, the floor I got for the Knicks is the first round. I can low key see the Pistons beating them, bro. And then the ceiling I got is the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't think they're gonna make it to the chip.
And you see the Knicks smacking them. Not the Knicks, the Pistons.
Pistons. I wouldn't say smacking. I think it could be a close series. I think that playoffs is all about matchups. I think the Pistons match up pretty well with them. The only thing is K gonna show up. K gonna have to show up every game. K can't have not one bad game if they want to shot at
where's the second scorer? Who's gonna be that? We talked about it like last week. Who was the X factor? I mean, I said Tobias, but who gonna be that consistent second scorer?
I mean, Jaden Ivey is coming back, so if he can give you
what is
anything,
Jaden Ivey gonna be though? Like, what is he gonna be?
Like I said, if he can give you anything, we don't know. But if he can give you anything, he can help. They still got Malik Beasley, who's technically their second leading scorer right now. So if he can stay hot in the playoffs too, so because the Knicks defense is they keep a lot of teams in the games.
I'm gonna say the ceiling is conference finals. The floor is second round. I definitely think they could make it to the second round. Now the Pistons, if they do face them, I definitely think it's gonna be a hard fought match. But I do see them probably winning. And I think they can get to the conference finals. They just have to. They got to get the right matchup. They
have to beat the Celtics.
They would have to beat the Celtics, and I don't think they will. But in this alternate universe where they do beat the Celtics, they could get to the conference finals and probably lose to the Cavs.
Because they match up well against the Celtics.
Bro, they get smacked by the Celtics every single time they face them. Those games have not been close. They get smacked. That's like that meme with Spider-Man and Green Goblin. Green Goblin sit on a little bench and he smacks Spider-Man behind the back,
upside the head.
That's the Celtics. They be smacking the Knicks out behind the head, bro.
I mean, with Cat, it might be different.
We seen it with Cat and they be getting smacked, bro. We seen it.
I mean, but this is playoffs, though, G. This is playoffs,
and we seen the Celtics in the playoffs.
We seen the whatchamacall. We seen the Nuggets smack the Timberwolves in the regular season. And what the Timberwolves do to them in the playoffs?
No, well, you mean the Suns. I did see the Suns. The Suns did smack them. Yeah, and the Timberwolves bullied them. But
that's what I'm saying. So
what have you seen from the Knicks to say that they got a chance against the Celtics? What have you seen?
I've seen the Celtics go cold from 3. And I've seen the Knicks offense be amazing this year. And I've seen the Knicks offense be consistent. So if they can just guard that 3 very well, they may have a chance of beating Boston. We said that like what, a week or 2 ago when Boston went 0 from 36, when How many missed
That
threes?
was a
They missed like
different.
36 threes.
That's a different team though. The Thunder and the Knicks are clearly better than the Knicks. Clear, like they clear them. Do you have the Knicks say beating the Bucks? Because you
They wouldn't
said the
even face
Bucks.
each other.
I'm just asking. Because you think the Bucks can damn near beat the Cavs.
I can see the Bucks beating the Knicks. I can see the Bucks beating the Knicks. Because Giannis is too dominant. Because if they get Cat in foul trouble, then I mean, yeah, you got Mitchell Robinson, but I don't think Mitchell Robinson is gonna be able to guard Giannis. And then you're gonna have Brook at the 5 shoot. I mean, at the perimeter shooting threes. They can
He's so
get scary.
slow. He's so slow.
He a knockdown shooter though.
But he don't move. He moves so slow though. His lateral quickness is terrible. He can't guard Cat. I don't think he could guard Cat. Cat for a big dude, he drives to the lanes pretty quick for a big guy. Low key.
It'll be a good series. The Knicks don't clear the Milwaukee Bucks.
Do the Celtics clear the Knicks? They're clearly better than them, bro. We can't do that.
The Celtics are better. I wouldn't say they I don't think that the Knicks are going to get past the Celtics, but I can definitely see the Celtics giving them some problems.
So what you saying? The Celtics are not clearly better than them?
No, they're better than them.
I'm asking clearly. I'm saying from these past 3 games, they don't clear them. From these past 3 games, what we've seen, they're not clearly better. That's all I'm just asking.
No, I don't think they're clearly better. I think they're better, but I don't think they're obviously better.
Are the Thunder clearly better than the Knicks?
Yeah. They can't do nothing with them.
Are the Cavs clearly better than the Knicks? They got the same exact record, man. They both beat each other 1-1, so they the same team.
I think the Knicks can get them some go. I think the East can go either way. I feel like the Celtics are definitely a favorite, but I think they can.
It's been 2 dominant teams all year, and I've seen the Celtics been smacking the Bucks around too, smacking beside the head. I've seen the Celtics smack the Knicks behind the head. The same with the Cavs, smacking everybody behind the head.
And we've also seen a blueprint on how to beat the Boston Celtics.
That was by a great team. These teams are great.
Yeah. So you don't think Tibbs, a great defensive-minded coach, and he has Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and OG. You don't think that he's going to scheme something to mimic what the Oklahoma City Thunder did to the Celtics? You don't think they're going to follow that game plan at all? Sheldon, that's what they do. What are you talking about? If they go through regular season games and see what they struggled in during the regular season, and so time the playoffs come, they run those same schemes. That's why it's a copycat league.
I don't see the Knicks. I don't see Tibbs, especially with him going to play everybody 40 minutes, that they're going to be enough, that they're going to hold up enough and have the offense that can keep up with the Celtics. The Celtics have damn near 6 players that can drop 20 every night. The Knicks only have 2. They only have 2 players that can do that. I don't see this at all whatsoever.
They have 3.
And what did you say with Cat? If Cat in foul trouble, Cat fouls a lot. Now, if Cat in foul trouble, then what? Then what do we do? Now they're really screwed. Now we got to go with Precious Achua. That ain't going to work. Bruh. All I'm saying is,
if they get Porzingis in foul trouble, what rim protection will they have?
Oh no, they won't have no rim protection. But Porzingis is not like Cat though, that always saying foul trouble like that though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Cat literally gets in foul trouble. That's the thing. Porzingis doesn't get in foul trouble like that.
But when Cat sees Porzingis,
didn't you just tell me that? Didn't you just tell me that last week the Knicks aren't even they're a jump shooting team, so they don't even really go to the rim? Didn't you just tell me that? So how are you going to get in foul trouble really if you're not really going downhill every time? How does that work?
One, because when Cat sees Porzingis, Cat thinks he's better than Porzingis. So he sees food, he goes at Porzingis whenever they play. So if he's going at Porzingis, Porzingis is going to have to guard. And if Cat can get Porzingis in foul trouble, that could change the entire series because now they have no rim protection.
So where's
And
the
then
other
now what you
offense going to
put
come
Luke
from?
Kennard. You said what?
Where's the other offense going to come from?
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. What you
Okay,
mean?
well, I was really talking about the Knicks.
I mean, they still got Jalen Brunson
Okay.
and Mikal Bridges. He can take over a game for you if you need.
I've only seen a handful of games Mikal Bridges actually taking over a game. He just hasn't been that this year. And I expected him not to like really take over games. But that's not his role though. We know Jalen Brunson and Cat is gonna be like the two-man scores. Like I can see Mikal Bridges giving me like 15. I don't expect Mikal Bridges to be giving me like in a 7-game series against the Celtics. I don't see him giving me probably like 4 20-point games. I could probably see maybe 2. Shit, damn, they want to say 1. The same with OG.
If we need him to step up and be that number one option this game, he can do that though. So,
but he won't though, because we know it's gonna be Jalen Brunson and Cat. We know, like, we just know. So the Thunder clear. So wait, the Thunder clear everybody, but the Celtics and Cavs don't clear nobody.
Because it's all about matchups. If you're matching up the Knicks with the Thunder, I don't think the Knicks can match up with the Thunder. If you match the Knicks up with the Boston Celtics, I think they can. If you match the Knicks up with the Cleveland Cavaliers, I think they can. I think they can. I think they match up. It's all about matchups in the playoffs.
And we seen 3-game sample size, and they played one more time. I think the average margin of victory is like close to 20 points per game. They've been smacking these guys around. And they're fully healthy too. No one has missed a game. So they have been smacking the Knicks. I don't know what you see in the Knicks. I've seen enough of the Knicks to say they not beating Boston or Cleveland in a 7-game series. Like they not beating them whatsoever. I'm not saying they sweep them or it's a 7 or it's like a gentleman sweep, but they are beating them. They're not going to beat them. Like, let me look at this these games. 132 to 109, 131 to 104, 118 to 105. We know that third game really wasn't as close as it was. Because the Celtics were smacking the Knicks came back, and then they saw them come back, and then they smacked them again. Like, I have yet to see the Knicks just be good against a top 3 teams. What are they, 0-8 against the top 3 teams in the league? That, like, what? Where are the Cavs? 142 to 105. Come on, man. Like, we can't be getting smacked around like this. Nah, bro. But like I said with the Knicks, I'm giving them their ceiling is conference finals, floor is second round. The next team we got the Indiana Pacers.
I got floors is the first round and ceiling is the second round.
So they can't go back to the conference finals.
No, they're not going back to the conference finals. Them going to the conference finals means that they have to
beat Milwaukee.
They have to get back. Yeah, no, they have to beat Milwaukee, and then they have to get past
Cleveland.
I think the Cavs. Yeah, the Cavs.
They had to get past.
I don't think they're getting past Cavs. They're not getting past Cavs. I'll be surprised if they get past Milwaukee.
I wouldn't be shocked if they face Milwaukee and they beat them. I know they beat them last year with no Giannis today, but they play hard against Milwaukee. They play hard against them. I wouldn't be shocked if they beat them in a 7. It might go 7, but I wouldn't be shocked if they won. I wouldn't be shocked at all. But the floor for the Indiana Pacers, yeah, I agree. I think the floor is first round and the ceiling is, yeah, I don't really think they could get to the conference finals again. It was kind of, I guess you could say luck. I guess you could say some luck. And if everybody is healthy, I wouldn't pick them. I think they would lose to, say, the Cavs. Obviously, I think they will lose to the Cavs. So, yeah, I'm going to go with second round. I think that is the ceiling for them. Let's go with the Pistons.
Pistons, I got flow first round and then ceiling second round.
Yeah, that's about right. And they, like you said earlier, they have a chance of beating the Knicks. And I think Udonis Haslem said that the other day. He said the Knicks are first round exit because he said Detroit, Detroit good, and how the Knicks have been looking. The Pistons could beat them. I don't think it's the craziest thing to say.
Like you said, only thing with the Pistons is their scoring. If K's not scoring, where are they gonna get their other scoring from? But they're a great defensive team. So if they can muck up the game and make it close every game, that can go either way.
So yeah, the Pistons, I got the floor is the first round and the ceiling is the second floor. They made conference finals, man. They exceeded everybody's expectations.
Yeah, they not beating whatchamacallit though, Boston.
Okay, so we got the Atlanta Hawks. What's the ceiling for them? And the floor.
The floor, I'll say 8th seed. And then ceiling first round.
Man, the ceiling and the floor is the first round. That's it. That's all they can do. They not beating, bro. They is not beating no Boston or Cleveland. I'm sorry, they're not beating them.
No. Shit, that's even if they make the AFC shit.
Well, they're sitting comfortably in 7. They're gonna make it.
I mean, yeah, but 7 and 8 go against each other, and so whoever wins, if they lose that game, they go against the winner of 9 and 10. And if they lose that game, they out the playoffs. Shit.
Well, yeah, no, I agree.
So,
but if they do
they'd
make
be lucky
it,
they even get the 8th.
Honestly, though, they probably better than say the Bulls or the Heat.
Oh yeah, the Heat, I can see them losing to them. I don't see them losing to the Bulls though. I can see them losing to the Heat.
You still believe in this Heat culture BS, man? I don't know what you seen, bro. Man, the Heat got to show me, and they ain't showed me nothing in years. The Orlando Magic.
They selling. I got the 8th seed, and then for their floor, and then for their selling, I got second round. I think they low key want Cleveland though. For some reason, I think they want them. I don't know why, but I feel like they want Cleveland. I feel like they think they match up well against them. I don't think they'll win in a 7-game series, but in some, like you said, in some alternate universe, I can see Paulo going crazy and willing them to the second round if they can get their offense together. Jalen Suggs done for the year, right?
Yes, he's gone. He's gone for the year. The ceiling is first round, and the floor is, I guess, 7th seed because that's the best they could do. I don't see them beating no Cleveland or Boston, bro. And like you said they think they match up well. There have been time they did just beat them last week, but then I think the game before when they was at home, they damn near beat them by 40. So it's like, what have the Magic shown me where I was like, they do have a chance? Yes, you beat them in a close game, but the Magic offense is not good. They're third. They're ranked like 29th or 30th in scoring points per game. Defense is great. The offense is so terrible. It's so bad. Then that means Paulo and Franz. Paulo gotta go. He damn near gotta go nuclear every single game.
Every game. He gotta get at least get them 30 or more every game. That's the only way they have a chance of winning.
And the thing
if he gives them 30 every game.
The game they beat him in, it was only a 108-103 score. So it was a low scoring game, and Evan Mobley didn't even play. So it's like,
that's the only way they can win. They have they have to keep it under like 110. If they can keep it under 110, they got a chance at winning.
Bro, they played them 3 times. First game 120 to 109. Second game 122 to 82. That's 40 points. And then here we are 108-103 the Magic won. And that was without their best.
So yeah, they gotta keep that below 110. That's the only way they can beat them.
They can't score though, and the Cavs offense is just so good this year. So no,
if they can keep it to under 110, they have a chance.
Yeah, the Chicago Bulls, the ceiling and the floor.
Playing. They floor is the play in. They ceiling is the play in.
Yeah, honestly, the ceiling is the play in. They ain't winning no first round matchup against no Cavs. That ain't gonna happen. Sorry, it's just not. I mean, Bulls, they get extra 2 games in United Center and 4 games overall, but they're gonna get swept regardless. So ceiling, floor, play in. The Miami Heat.
For them, the floor I got AC, and then the ceiling I got first round. I don't think they're making out the first round.
Bro, they're getting smacked by whoever. They're getting smacked by whoever, bro. The Miami Heat, man. The ceiling is the play. The floor is the play, and the ceiling is playing. That's it. That is very it, bro. This team is not good, bro. This team has no talent. Out like really Bam and Tyler, but no talent, bro. This team sucks.
Just how I don't like Cooper Flag, and I hate Cooper Flag. You and Jalen Green, you hate the Miami Heat, dog.
I don't hate the Miami Heat. It's just I just don't get how. I just hate when people say Heat culture, but it's like Heat culture can only take you so far. Like
we gotta
Heat
make
culture,
a montage.
we seen Heat culture take you to the finals, and that's it. But y'all been losing all this time. It doesn't do anything. Like at some point, you need talent to win in the NBA. If you have the more talented team, you're gonna win majority of the time. That's just how it works. Like we can honestly say
I'll say I guarantee we can make like a 10-minute, 20-minute comp of you saying fuck Heat culture. If we go through all the pods, I guarantee you we probably get like a 20-minute video you saying fuck the Heat.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going through all them. Plus, have that stuff deleted. I'm not going through all that. All right, let's get to the West now. The Oklahoma City Thunder, the floor and the ceiling.
Floor, I say second round. Ceiling, Western Conference Finals.
So this team can't make the finals either.
They can make the finals. I don't think they are though. I don't think they are.
But isn't that what ceiling is though? Like the ceiling is the highest they can go. So it's like you might not think they'll win, but it's like I can see them going there. Like they can get there.
I don't think that they're gonna get there. I think they're gonna lose in the Western Conference Finals. So that's what I'm saying. I think they ceiling is the Western Conference. I think they can make it, but I mean, like, okay,
but obviously that's the point. And if you think they can make it, that's the ceiling.
Obviously, they can make it to. They can obviously make it to the finals. I just don't think they are. I think they're gonna get eliminated in the Western Conference Finals. It's like the whole if everything goes right, the fucking Knicks can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's the same thing as that. If everything goes right, the Oklahoma City Thunder can make it to the finals as well. I just don't think they are. I think they're gonna get eliminated in the Western Conference.
So you think the best case scenario is the Western Conference Finals, but you just said I think they can get there. You think they could get there, but they won't get there.
Right.
But if you think they could get there, that should be your ceiling then. That should be your ceiling.
My ceiling is the Western Conference Finals because I think that's what's gonna happen. Like I said, it's like the whole Knicks thing. Just how we can see the Knicks making it to the Eastern Conference Finals and not getting eliminated by Boston in the second round. It's the same thing with this.
So you think the only team in the NBA that can honestly really legit make the finals is the Celtics? Everybody else, they really can't.
Yeah, I can see it going opposite ways, yeah. Because I can see whatchamacall. I think that 1-8 goes against 2-7 or 4-5. I think 4-5. If they face the Nuggets, I got the Nuggets over OKC. I think the Nuggets are gonna beat OKC if they meet in the Western Conference Finals.
No,
that'd be second round. They face this.
That means they would
face
like
who?
the Rockets.
The Rockets or
if everything goes like how
Clippers?
this would be. If it goes like how this be. Please don't tell me you're picking the Clippers over no damn Thunder. Please don't tell me. Please.
They my dark horse team. So they go 1.
So you think that? So wait. Please don't tell me you have the Clippers making the finals. Please don't tell me.
2-7 versus 3-6. Okay, so I mean they either face the Lakers or the Clippers. I can see the Lakers beating the Thunder. I can see Luca being too much for Luca and Bron being too much for OKC, especially Bron. Bron knows every defensive play, every offensive play. I think Bron can break them down. And then they've never been there before, so that's another thing. The Clippers,
Please don't tell
I
me
can
you
see
got
that
them
going
going to the
6.
final.
I can see
Please
that
don't tell
going
me.
6 or 7. I can see that going 6 or 7.
What have the Clippers shown you that they can go 6 or 7?
Bro, what do you mean? I've been calling them a dark horse team this entire time. You've been giving the Clippers love damn near the entire season. What do you mean? We've said it all. If
I
Kawhi
have
is
given them
healthy, they
love,
are
but then I've
dangerous.
always said James Harden doesn't show up when the games matter, though. He doesn't.
Kawhi now. He got Kawhi.
And Kawhi, he needs to stay
He got the
healthy. He
cyborg.
hasn't stayed healthy, bro. He hasn't. He hasn't stayed healthy, bro. Like, it's just
I can
like
see the Clippers beating OKC too. So you can't see the Lakers beating them?
honestly, the only team I could see the Thunder losing to is probably maybe Denver or the Lakers. Everybody else, I don't think they lose to the Thunder. If we being honest, bro. I don't see them.
And you don't think the Clippers can get up no go?
No,
You think
until
they totally clear the Clippers?
Until I see James Harden show up in the big games, no. No. What has he done in the big games? What? Tell me, please. Please.
So he stay
Because
home,
if
big
I
dog.
recall, in game 7 against the Celtics, he sold. Am I right or wrong? Did he not sell in game 7 against the Boston Celtics when Jason Tatum dropped 50 points? Did he not sell? Like, are we really gonna do this?
What? Like Francisco said, respect the beard.
I can't respect nobody that be selling.
Respect the beard.
So James Harden don't sell in the playoffs. Are we really doing this? Does he not sell in the playoffs?
I mean, when you think about it, besides KD and Kyrie that year, what other players has he had to help him like Kawhi? Granted, Kawhi has to be healthy. Who has he had?
I swear he had Joel Embiid a couple of years ago. I swear to God. Am I tripping? Did he not have Joel Embiid?
Hurt Joel Embiid?
Nah, we
not hurt every year.
Nope, we're not doing that. Nope. Because he played. But he played though. We're not doing that. Nope. No. We're not doing that.
He played this season and look at them now.
Yeah, they trash. But he played though, so that injury excuse goes out the window. We're not doing that. Let me see. In game 5 against the Mavericks last year, James Harden played 33 minutes, went 2 for 12 for 7 points. Is that good? Yes or no?
No, that's terrible.
Oh, okay then. In game 6, an elimination game, James Harden 5 for 16 for 16 points. Is that good? Yes or no?
No, that ain't bad. That ain't that good
either.
No. That ain't good either.
We're not doing that. That's bad, brother. No. You think you're slick, but you're not slick. James Harden doesn't show up, and until he does, let me see. Oh, here we go. Game 6. Remember when the Sixers was up in the series against the Celtics? James Harden in game 6, 4 for 16 for 13 points on 25% shooting. Is that good? Yes or no?
Hold on, G. You not finna just make it.
No.
You pointing out 4 or 5 bad games James Harden has had. You're erasing every single thing that he's done in the playoffs.
Francisco, I swear to God, I said, when does James Harden show up in the big games? So when I say the big games, I'm talking about the elimination games, not the other games. He played good in those games. I'm talking about the games where you need to send these people home. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about the other games because he plays good in those. When we need James Harden to show up in game 6 and 7 to eliminate a team, he doesn't show up.
And what was my rebuttal? He has Kawhi fucking Leonard now. We can agree Kawhi Leonard is one of the clutchest players, correct?
And Kawhi Leonard has not been healthy. James Harden had Joel Embiid, and don't use that injury excuse because he just played. He played though, so that injury excuse goes out the window. He played bad. We not doing that. James Harden in 43 minutes only give me 13 points. What are we doing?
And if he had Kawhi, he would have got it done. And now he got Kawhi. He got the claw. He got the claw now. He got Cyborg.
So James Harden in Game 7.
So you could be good. He could be good. He could be good games 1 through 5, and he could take 6 and 7 off if they need it because he got Kawhi.
So what's Joel Embiid?
Is Joel Embiid Kawhi? Last time I checked, Kawhi sent him home. Wait a
minute. Am I tripping? Has Joel Embiid not been better than
mouthed him too? Did he not?
Hold on. Am I tripping? So wait a minute. You telling me Kawhi Leonard been better than Joel Embiid the past couple of years? That's what you're telling me?
Those words did not come out of my mouth. You're trying to put a narrative in my mouth that I did not say. What did I say?
You said that he has Kawhi Leonard now. So what you're telling me is Kawhi Leonard is probably better than Joel Embiid, and Joel Embiid ain't all that. But Joel Embiid is probably better or damn near the same as Kawhi Leonard.
I said he has Kawhi Leonard because Kawhi Leonard is a champion. He dragged the team to the finals and beat the Warriors with that team. And I said that because he mouthed Joel Embiid ass to send they ass home.
So Joel Embiid just trash. So just not.
I'm saying that because Kawhi Leonard is one of the clutch players in the league, one of the clutchest players in the league. And you said that James Harden doesn't show up, but now he has someone who does show up in elimination games, in Game 7s. Who mouthed the nigga that you're trying to praise right now, Joel Embiid, for playing when he was hurt. So yes, I'm taking Kawhi Leonard, one of the clutchest players.
You said Joel Embiid was hurt.
Right, because you just said if Kawhi is healthy, then this, that, and the third. If Joel Embiid was healthy, he did amazing things, but he wasn't.
But that goes out the window. He's not. He was playing. Like, why are you doing this? So James Harden in Game 7, 3 for 11 on 27% shooting and only give me 9 points. Is that bad? Yes or no?
I would have gave you 30.
Answer the question? Is that bad? Yes or no?
We all know that's bad, nigga. Like you asking a obvious question. We know that. So already.
Once again, James Harden, when you need him in the big games, doesn't show up. I don't know why you're using this.
That's why we have Kawhi Leonard.
What has Kawhi showed you in the last 2 playoff series? What has he shown you?
He's been hurt.
So what makes you think he's gonna be healthy this year?
We don't know if he is. So far, he's proven that he's been healthy so far. I'm only going off what we got so far.
What? What are we doing? Kawhi Leonard has been hurt every year. What are we doing? He hasn't shown me he's healthy. He hasn't.
So far, he's healthy going into the playoffs so far now. So that you can't say hurt now. He's been playing.
We seen the Clippers rest Kawhi before the playoffs, got hurt. We see Kawhi go in the playoffs healthy, still got hurt.
Well, he's healthy right now. And as of right now, they are dangerous with him healthy.
This is what we're doing. We're trying to make excuses for James Harden, but let's just say he was trash.
No one made. Where did you hear me make one excuse for him?
When I brought up 4 for 16, you said
answer the question.
No, you said when I said 4 for 16, you said that's so, and I said that's bad. You definitely paused on 4 for 16. So did you not pause on 4 for 16? Yes or no?
Okay, dog.
So you didn't pause.
Next thing, dog.
Trying to make excuses, bro. Man been trash. Stop it. Man been a playoff dropper just like Paul George, who you tried to make an excuse for too. Stop making an excuse for these trash ass niggas, bro. They've been trash in the playoffs. They've been trash.
I can't wait till these niggas prove you wrong. I can't wait till these niggas prove you wrong so you can eat your damn words. And even if they do prove you wrong, all you gonna say is this was the only time he didn't did it. You ain't gonna get a nigga no credit.
I've seen Kawhi Leonard play good. I seen him.
I'm not talking about Kawhi. I'm talking about James. I can't wait till these niggas prove yo. Every nigga that you talking bad on, I can't in the playoff. I can't wait to prove them three wrong.
I mean, I would hope I want James Harden to prove me wrong, but he been trash. He been trash. Let's see. The Los Angeles Lakers, the floor and the ceiling.
Floor second round, ceiling. Ceiling I got the chip.
I just don't get it. So only the Lakers and the Celtics can make the finals, but the Thunder have no chance of making it. Okay.
I don't think the Thunder is gonna make the finals. These are teams. This is what I think. These are my floors and the ceilings I think these teams are gonna have. I do not think the Thunder will ever. They will reach the finals. I don't think they will reach the finals. Can they? Yes, they can. I don't think they will.
But I feel like that's what we say when it's ceiling and finals. I get that's what you think. I understand what you think, but it's saying like, what is the best case scenario for this team? So when we
If that's
say
the
like,
case,
what?
you
Go
can say
ahead.
the best case scenario for the Bulls is a championship.
No. We're not going that far. I'm saying is the Thunder. What we've seen from the Thunder so far this year, we can say yes, they could go to the finals. Now, do we have them winning? Probably not. But what we've seen so far is they could go to the finals. The Lakers, what we've seen so far, they could go to the finals. The Cavs, what we've seen so far, they could go to the finals. Yes, I get it. You think, and I'm cool. I'm cool with that. You think they can't. But you're saying, but what I'm saying is, I feel like we shouldn't put what we think. It's just what do you think they can? Like, if you get what I'm saying. I'm basically saying, like, take out the you, but just say, like, yeah, I think they can go to the finals, but they just won't lose. That's what I'm basically saying.
What's the point of not putting what we think in there if this is the floor? What
But
we
we
think
got to
the
be
floor and ceiling of
realistic.
these
But I
teams.
think we got to be a little bit realistic, though. Like, they can go to the finals. Like, they really can go to the finals. Like, what we see so far, they can go. They really can go to the finals. Now, you might not have to win it, but we know they can go to the finals. You think they can. You just think they won't. But we know they
Yeah,
can.
I think they won't.
But you said they can, but you think they won't. So we know they can get there, but you just don't think they won't. So I think we got to be realistic. Like, we know they can go to the finals. Same with the Cavs. We think they can go to the finals. They just probably won't win. I get it, though. I get it. The Lakers, the floor is second round. I would say the ceiling. I'm gonna go conference finals. I'm still staying. I still think this team is somewhat like. You know what? I'll take that back because I'm gonna say they can get there. I just think they won't. I'm gonna pull a U. I think they could go there, but I think they won't get there. I don't think they'll. I don't think they will, but they can get to finals because you got LeBron, you got Luka, and that's a good enough dynamic duo to get you there. And Austin Reeves, can't forget about Austin Reeves, best third option in the NBA. So yes, they could get there. Will they get there? Probably not, in my opinion. Because I don't think I really don't think they will be able to probably beat the Thunder in the 7-game series. You gotta stop Shea. Somebody gotta stop Shea, and I ain't seen nobody stop him yet. I just haven't. I haven't seen nobody stop him. I don't know what you could put Jared Vanderbilt, Dorian Finney-Smith. You can put all of them. Ain't nobody stopping that dude. I just can't see it, bro. Okay. The Denver Nuggets, the floor and the ceiling.
Floor I got second round, and then ceiling I got Western Conference Finals.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're good enough to make the Western Conference Finals. I don't think they're gonna get to the finals. I don't think they're good to. I think they could definitely get the floor second round. The best they could do is the Western Conference Finals. My Glorious Kings fifth ring and Bronny first one. Bro, Bronny ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Bronny is gonna sit there on the bench and keep clapping, bro. I remember both of y'all saying that he should be getting more tick. He's still only getting tick and blowouts. I don't know when he'll get legit. At least for the rest of this year, he'll probably never get legit minutes. It just won't happen. Maybe next year though.
If anything, he gonna get minutes like in the last couple of games when they rested everybody.
Oh, okay, yes, I
Unless
can
they
see
need
that.
unless they need them games to
But that's
win
still
or to
not
like
meaningful minutes
postseason.
though. That's still I still don't count that as meaningful minutes though. Because when are you gonna get ticked with the actual, say, maybe some starters here and there or some bench players? Not with freaking Koloko. Koloko sucks. The Memphis Grizzlies. Floor in the ceiling for them.
Floors first round, ceiling second round.
The ceiling, ceiling second round. Oh, you don't think they can make the Western Conference Finals? The floor I got is first round. The ceiling I got is the second round. I don't think the Grizzlies have enough to say beat one of these. Like they will face Denver in the first round. I don't think they will beat Denver. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think Jokic is too much now.
I don't think so. Unless Ja got to be amazing. Ja's been hooping lately. I like Jaren. Jaren Jackson been hooping, man. Jaren Jackson been top 15 player this year.
Top 20.
Not top 15. You can argue it. Has he been better? Has he been playing better than Devin Booker this year?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, I agree. Jaren Jackson been hooping, man. So yeah, floor first round, still in second round. The Golden State Warriors.
I got floor playing, obviously, because they can drop.
Mm-hmm.
And then for ceiling, I got either. See, I'm conflicted. I said first or second round, depending on where they end. But if it was to end, if it was to end right now, I'll say ceiling is the first round. I don't think they're getting past the Lakers.
Yeah, they played the Lakers, but the ceiling is the second round. I think that's it. I think they can make the second round. I don't see how people I get it how people say championship team and how some people are saying this is the third best team in the West. I get it. I understand whatever. Because people aren't high on Denver. The Grizzlies are iffy. Rockets, you don't trust them yet because they're young, but I don't see this team making the Western Conference Finals. I don't see it at all. I can definitely see them making the second round at best, and the floor is they lose in the first round. That's the best I can see.
2-7 go against 3-6 in the second round, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're not beating whoever. Even if they drop to the 7th seed, they have placed the Rockets. I can see them beating the Rockets, but I don't see them beating whoever they face in the second round.
They will face either Lakers or LA or Minnesota.
Yeah. I don't see them beating them.
I could say second round at best, but I don't see them going to conference finals. Let's go with the Clippers. It's floor and the ceiling for them.
Floor, the play-in, and then ceiling. Ceiling, I had second round. Going off who they facing right now.
Well, they will face Rockets. They face the
could beat them.
Rockets, and then they will face either the Lakers. They would face either the Lakers or the Nuggets.
I don't got them beating the Lakers. If they face the Lakers in the second round, I don't got them beating the Lakers.
I don't got them beating the Lakers or the freaking Nuggets. I can say the ceiling. The ceiling is the conference finals if everybody plays good, but I don't think so. But in this world, if everybody plays like how they are, they could get to the conference finals. The floor is the first round. I think they get first. I think the floor is the first round of the conference finals. Ceiling, if everything works out right, that means Kawhi got to be healthy. James Harden got to show up in big moments. Everything got to happen, man. Everything got to happen.
So you think they gonna get a first round bid no matter what?
Yeah. I think. Well, honestly, right now they will face the Timberwolves in the play-in. They could probably beat Timberwolves. They could probably beat them. I think it'll be a good matchup. It'll be a good playing game, and I think they could beat them.
Now, if they lose, you think they could be either the Kings or Suns?
Yes, easily. Yes. What have the Suns showed you? They've been trash, bro. What have the Kings showed you? I don't think the Kings are trash, but they're mid. I don't like what the Minnesota Timberwolves. The floor and the
Now
ceiling.
this one can get scary because I think first off, Florida's the playing, but if they face against the OKC, that's a low key a good matchup for them.
You think
That's
everybody a
low
good
key a good
matchup for
matchup.
OKC? You think everybody a good matchup for them?
Nah, they match up really good with them. Because can't nobody guard. Well, you could probably put Jaden McDaniels on Shea, but you were
Unfortunately.
just gonna put Luke Dort on Ant. I don't think. And then on top of that, Ant kills OKC every time he plays them. So it's like neither one of them can be stopped. So then you got the bigs to go along with them. You could put Nas Reed and Gobert out there to match Chet and Hartenstein. And Chet can't deal with Nas Reed's size, so Chet's good defensively, but you know what I mean. And then you still got Julius Randle out there.
Who's been
So
a
if they want to
playoff
go
flopper
big,
too?
they can go really big. If they
He's,
want to go big, they can go really big.
he's been a playoff flopper too. He got to show me just like James Harden. He been the same way. That man been trash too.
It'll be
I
a good
need to see
series.
it.
It'll be a good series for sure.
It sounds like you would pick the
I think the
Timberwolves.
Minnesota. No, I'm not saying that. I'm still leaning towards the Thunder, but I think it'll be a really good series. I don't think it's gonna be a sweep or a gentleman sweep like most people
No,
think
I
it
don't
would
think
be.
so too. I don't think so either. I think it goes 6. I'll pick the Thunder though. I've seen the Thunder defensively are all time great. Like they are all time great. And once again, you have Ant, but who else can really score? At least I can say on the Thunder. At least I can say, well, Nas Reed. But this is my thing though. Unless Chris Finch probably wants to go say more Nas Reed. I mean, like, is he gonna roll out? Like, is he gonna do say Nas Reed say? I'm gonna say 38 minutes, and Rudy Gobert might roll out with let's just say
20 something.
30. 21. Nah, brother. That's too
I
low.
said 20 something.
I thought you said 21. No, I can see Rudy Gobert playing probably like 28 to 30 minutes. Like it depends. Like, and I really don't think they have the offensive firepower to keep up with the Thunder, and their defense is just not as good as theirs. Like I got Chet. I have Ant, Nas Reed. Shit, that's it. Unless Julius Randle show up, and so far he showed me he ain't done nothing. So I gotta see. But the floor is the first round. The ceiling, I would say, not conference finals. Second round. I think this year they probably won't get there because they will face. No,
It
right.
depends
Well,
on where
right
they
now,
season at.
well, if they win, they will face the Rockets. They face the Rockets right now, and then if they beat them, they'll face either the Lakers or the Nuggets. And they play
No
well
doubt.
against the Nuggets. They play well against them, and I don't think they'll beat the Lakers. So, nah.
It's like just depend. Yeah, it all depends on seeding because, like I said, if they get to the 7th seed, they beat the Rockets, and then they face Denver, they can beat Denver, and they can
Mm-hmm.
easily make it to the Western Conference Finals. Well, it all depends on seeding. All this depends on seeding.
So yeah, I'm gonna go second round ceiling. The floor is the first round. The Sacramento Kings.
I got playing for the floor and ceiling. I don't think they're making it out to playing.
Yeah. So they can beat the Suns, then they lose against whoever the loser is a 7-8.
Yep.
I got the floor is playing the ceiling this first round. They can get to the first round, but then they just go get smacked by either the Thunder and the Rockets. Rockets
So
got great
you think they could?
defense.
You think they could beat the Clippers or the Timberwolves to
I
take
think
that
there's
8th
a
spot?
chance. Yeah, I think there's a chance they could beat them. Yeah, I think they can. Will they? Do I think they will beat them? No. Can they? Yeah, they can beat them. If everybody's healthy, if Sabonis is healthy, yeah, they got a chance. They got a real good chance of beating one of them teams. That's the whole point of saying the ceiling. What's the best case scenario? The best case scenario is they could win and get in the first round, but they'll lose though. And the last team we got is the Phoenix Suns.
Floor, I got playing. Ceiling, I got first round.
This team sucks. The floor is the play-in, and the first and the ceiling is the first round. I don't care who they face. They can face, bro. I've seen the Rockets, bro. The Rockets have been smacking them, and if they will, honestly though, they ain't gonna be able to face the Rockets anyway. So the best case they will play is OKC. OKC is gonna smack them around. They are going to smack them around. They cannot beat the Thunder, bro. I'm so sorry.
It's gonna be like last year, sweep.
It damn near might be a sweep. It might be, bro. They can't beat them, bro. I'm sorry.
They
They
can't
not
get
gonna
one
beat
game.
No, bro. That team is so bad, bro. Yeah, I thought they could beat the Timberwolves, and they got swept. And I think we both think the Thunder are better than Timberwolves, and they swept them. Like, bro, it's crazy. All right, man. That's it for our floors and ceilings.